So what shoes do you wear most often then?
I have a pair of Merrell moccasins that are, or they're more like clogs that have like a fur liner, and that's my main gig right there.
Why would you say you wear those?
They slip on and off very easily, and they're very, very comfortable.
Okay.
So when I'm working in my studio or just hanging out, like they're great shoes for that. And they're also great for airports too, because I have to take my shoes off and run through the scanner and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god, absolutely. I have to wear flats for that. Do you have you ever secretly worn high heels?
Define where, because I've definitely put a pair on just to see what they feel like, but I've never gone out on the town wearing some heels or anything like that. But
Do you ever just like wear them by yourself?
no, but I don't own any, so.
Okay. Well, that would make it difficult. Do you think that the shoes you own make you more desirable?
Yeah, I think anything you own can make you more or less desirable. I mean, shoes. Some shoes are sexy.
Yeah.
They make an outfit look sexier, and some things are frumpy. Like my Merrells are frumpy shoes, but they're hella comfortable.
Yeah. Do you think other people look at your shoes?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Do you look at other people's shoes?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Depends on the person and the outfit they're wearing. And, if someone's dressed very casually, I tend not to even look at something like that. If someone is dressed up or in a wild manner, I tend to check out the entire outfit.
Alright.
So,
shoes aren't really the main focus then?
not for me, no.
Yeah.
But
Alright, so sort of a more broad question. If you could list a couple things that qualify as objects of desire for you, give me like 3.
3. Well, technology is, kind of I'm a web developer, so those would be my main objects. So my iPhone is a really sexy, sleek object, and I spend a lot of time with it and was touching it.
Yeah.
So I think it's an object of desire. Other than that, like, some of my tools are objects of desire. Like I used to have, I don't own it anymore, so I guess I can't call it one that I have, but it was a 4-foot huge blast torch that hooked onto a propane tank that was given to me as a gift, a Valentine's Day gift. And it was really awesome because I remember getting it and running downstairs and hooking it up to my barbecue grill, just just like really like getting excited by that,
Yeah. What happened to it?
I couldn't bring it with me, so I had to give it to a sculpture guy that knew would use it. So it's probably somewhere burning in a iron furnace or something. Other than that, I'm trying to think of the third one here. Probably, I have a pocket watch. I think is also really sexy. It's a beautiful object.
Yeah.
And that's definitely something I desire, or could create desire.
Do you carry it with you?
I have been trying to, but it's because I forget, because it's not the most functional item.
Yeah. How long have you had it?
Since April.
How'd you get it?
I participated in a wedding, and it was the groomsman gift.
That's cool. So everybody got one?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess all the groomsmen.
Yeah, it was engraved with our names.
Sweet. So, I mean, what are some of the things do you think that all those objects have in common?
Usually they're sleek. I don't know. I like to touch them. you know, rolling around in my hands, you know.
Mhm.
Some of them, the function's sexy for me, like the iPhone and the tool. Like, you know, anything that puts out flame is awesome. You know, it's really sexy for me.
Anything that puts out flame.
Oh, come on, it's a blast torch that makes a flame like this. I mean, I'm a former metalsmith here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a pyro. I love that shit.
All right. All right. But would you classify anything that has a flame as being an object of desire?
No.
Okay.
Though, some people might say that. Like a candle is kind of a sexy thing
It
for
is.
some people.
All right. What how do all of these things make you feel?
I'm sorry.
How do these objects make you feel? Like, what are, I mean, if you couldn't use the word desire and you had to describe the feeling that you had towards
I
these
won't
objects.
speak for the pocket watch, but the other two are empowering objects. They allow me to do things.
Yeah.
Live or work, make money, or just make art, and feel empowered to do things as a human.
So then, would objects of desire have to be something that satisfies you feeling like a human successfully?
Yes, because I think that, well, anything that has to do with sexuality in any ways has to be affirming of humanity, so that, I guess, yeah,
Are these objects sexual for you?
in some way.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. Anything that's sensual is also kind of sexual.
Yeah? Do you ever feel guilty about them? Like either when you acquire these objects or when you realize how attached you are to them?
Specifically, technology, I feel guilty about sometimes because it's usually, it's one of the only things I splurge on.
Yeah.
And I always get buyer's remorse after buying something like that.
Ooh.
And it's also like the iPhone in particular is very expensive monthly.
Yeah.
So I feel a little guilty. Financially, I feel a little guilty for doing that when other people can't eat or, you know what I mean?
Okay, alright.
It's kind of
That's a pretty
it's kind of
big
like
guilt there.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a waste when there's so many other things to do.
Yeah. How long do you feel guilty for afterwards?
After I buy something, just like immediately after, but it goes away once I start playing with it.
Yeah.
Whatever. However, I get a monthly bill for the iPhone, so I get to feel some guilt every month when
Every
I pay
time.
that bill. So
Yeah. Do you feel guilty about other objects of desire? Like in a more broad sense?
no, I mean, if you want to get like really into objects that are involved with, let's say, sex, even, I don't feel guilty about anything like that.
Yeah.
Because it's part of my thing, you know, it's me. So I shouldn't feel guilty about expressing someone. But I tend to only feel guilty about things that are just really consumerist, you know, that just like wastes, like don't need it really.
Yeah.
I just want it, you know.
Do you feel that like the sexual aspects of desire also are consuming in a way?
No. We live in a complicated world that's complicated our lives sexually, and so we have to have the objects that make that possible.
Yeah. So what is what is the one object of desire that, regardless of your efforts, has remained unattainable?
I don't know. I can't really think of much that I can't really attain. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
Like I think the sky's the limit. I mean, like if I really want something, I'll find a way to get it. If you want to talk about right this minute, something I want that I can't afford or would really like to have, like a really nice digital camera like a Leica or a, Hasselblad.
Yeah.
But no, this is just financially unattainable.
But everything else you've been
That's-
able to...
If I really, really want something, I'll make it happen.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Successful. So, then if you could define what, like just give me a basic definition of what an object of desire is.
It's an object that either creates in me or others a sense of desire. So,
okay,
a sense of wanting. Either just in a consumerist sort of way or in a sexual way. Like if I'm wearing a sexy pair of shoes, does that make someone who sees me desire me? Or desire the shoes? Because some people might desire the shoes more, but fools.
Well, damn straight. But, so...
And then if you want to get into the art context, that gets a lot more complicated, I think. That's a longer conversation.
Yeah. So then anything that bestows a sense of wantonness onto a thing.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a thing?
No, it could be a person. I mean, people love desire. You know, we all have probably secretly one celebrity or something that we really think is attractive. You know, like to people that, oh, I can be with that person. You know, like.
Yeah.
They're really objects. I mean, you could actually call them objects, sort of.
Where's that?
We make them into objects. They're media objects, commodities.
Yeah. And what's the difference between that thing that we make them and, you know, that girl down the street who you also kind of want? Is there a difference?
Yes, one's attainable.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, while I would sit here, I did tell you that anything's attainable for me. I think I can go get anything. I'm not going to be able to go have sex with Angelina Jolie, you know. But that girl down the street with the humpback and the club foot, I mean.
Oh. Yeah, is she the thing? Top list for you?
Yeah, I can go get that tomorrow. I can have that.
Alright, so objects of desire then for you, part of that desire is not related to being unattainable.
Can you repeat that?
So, the things that you classify as being objects of desire are not objects of desire because you can't get them, but they're objects of desire because you can. They are obtainable.
I think that can go both ways with that. I mean, there's certain things that I can't get to, but I still want.
Yeah.
And I have things that are attainable that create a want in me. You know.
But are they more desirable because you can achieve them? Do you think the level of like the realistic situation of you obtaining that object?
Not always. I mean, that's like design within reach. You know, like it's. You don't always want to have that attitude, or you won't reach for anything in life. You know, like you should really want some things that are hard to attain.
Yeah.
You should also, realize when you have an opportunity to get something that's near you. So.
Okay. Any last words?
No.
All right. Thanks, Peter.
Mm-hmm.